Alright, so my friends, welcome. We were playing some standard. What the hell is this? We're playing some standard, and I didn't get the player's name. Crap. This 500 League of Magic Online. I meant to paste their name and screwed it up. My bad. But you can find it on Magic Goldfish or whatever. But this is a Sultai Cavalry of the Mindbitten / Superior Spider-Man deck. This is probably one of the best cards in the entire set. This card's quite good. It's also playing Modern last weekend at the Pro Tour as well. And this is just trying to very simply use the ability on Cavalry to copy a card in the graveyard on big boomers. Most important is Bringer of the Last Gift, which has the anti-reanimator text of if you cast it on here. And because you did cast Cavalry Mindbitten, the trigger will go off for living death. So you get back all the creatures, kill all their stuff. Really, really powerful. Also, Arden, very similar, just really, really good. It's already a 4/4, so Cavalry being a 4/4 is great. And then it pumps Slayer stuff, which is awesome as well. And then one Valgavoth, which is honestly doesn't even seem that good in this deck, but I don't know, whatever. And then we got a bunch of Self-Mill, Cash Grab, Town Greeter, little Spider action here with Brood Spinner for some Surveil, and then of course can make a bunch of tokens, which is great. Overlord's great. Fate Weaver, way to tutor up your main card, as well as being a fine blocker. And then some Meringue River Regions for a little extra help, both on big thing to come back, as well as some card draw. And the weird part about this deck is, what is going on with this sideboard? 7 main deck red sources, not counting the Cavern of Souls and stuff, for 3 Kraza of a Swarm as 1 in the board, which is kind of an anti-counterspell card. I mean, it's a really good card. It's really odd to see it in the board of a Sultai deck, but I don't know. We're going to try and see how it goes. So, Honor Dead in the sideboard, nowhere to run. Myosian also works with the Cavalry Mindbitten. So, that looks really fun. We're going to see how it goes here and see how the games rock. Brought to you by...
Are you ready to elevate your limited game? Introducing Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Stats by Untapped GG to make every draft count, whether you're a seasoned player or just starting. Our meta tier list shows you the best colors to draft and how popular they are, so you know at a glance what colors to pick. Navigate card ratings to discover the strongest bombs, or dive deeper with our advanced view for detailed breakdowns. Ever wonder what it takes to get 7 wins? Explore trophy decks from other players, study winning drafts, and replicate their successes. Victory is just a click away at mtga.untapped.gg. Your path to Mythic starts here.
All right, let's go right in. On the play. Chat. Come hang out with me. We got, we got lands and spells. Sure, this is great. Brood Spinner, Cash Grab, and Town Greeter, the full Monty here. Town Greeter, of course, can find Starting Town. And the red this deck is only for the sideboard cards, which is really weird, but I'm just going to ship this. Got plenty of lands, we're good to go. Number of card types in your graveyard for Brood Spinner. Spyglass Siren, Watery Grave. And we draw another 2-drop. Sure. So Spinner first. Spinner blocks the Siren. Surveils. We see Overlord and another land. We do want land 4 at this point. Don't want an extra Overlord. Just gonna get milled anyway, right? I guess putting the Overlord in the graveyard is pretty good for the Cavalry. So sure, we'll keep it like this. Make it blue on the passage if we want to. And here's Deep Cavern Bat. That's a little annoying, but sure. 2/3. Almost played this card at Worlds, the World Championships, where me and half my team, Team CFB and friends, played like Golgari, Be Up the Beanstalk. Seth top 8 of Worlds with it. Almost played 1 or 2 of his cards on the board. It's like our cheap anti-Dimir card, so good time to see this one. And then we're gonna Town Greeter here. We can mill. We can just like. Oh, we also Overlord. Never mind. So yeah, Town Greeter is mill over Overlord and find ourselves a land of some kind. Yes, we do. Blooming Marsh, sure. And just say go. Brood Spinner. This could be 6 mana to Spider spawning this card and go get a bunch of 1/1 flying insect tokens. It's equal to your Delirium. Currently have Overlord in the bin. We could cast the Cavalry and copy Overlord, which is pretty good, you know. This card's really great because it's very versatile. It can do the big thing, but it can do things in between also. Undercity Sewers, so... Don't think we're going to do that into a possible counterspell or removal spell, though, so let me just Sewers and Cash Grab now. Guess Sewers, or play Sewers. Colors for days. Bringer in the graveyard.
Bingo! All right.
That's a nice one. Alright, so we just say go. I guess the greeter can attack, right? Hello? Are we in there?
So, did you get bitten by a radioactive sloth?
Coming in. One point of damage. The town greeter. Human citizen. Take one. Say go. End step cash grab. Now they have to have an answer to my guy every turn, which is pretty good for us. We have instant speed interaction. Brood Spinner's great because we can just like sit on the Brood Spinner too and pop out like 5 tokens at the end step. They will struggle to beat like 4 or 5 1/1 tokens. And they are deeply in the tank.
So, did you get bitten by a radioactive sloth?
So they go.
Do a barrel roll.
Nothing. Waste 3 mana. Love to see it. Cash grab. Top 4 cards. Put a card in. They're going to map onto Deep Cavern Bat. That will not push it through the Brood Spinner. They hit a land anyway. It's Fountain Port. And the show must go on. Maybe. Possibly. Conceivably. Fountain Port in Dimir. Okay. End step cash grab. And love second Kavaro here. It's fantastic because I counted the first one. We're still good to go. Never mind. We do Cavern of Souls.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
That being said, we kind of think they have Tidebinder. So them Tidebindering the Kavaro means that the Cavern of Souls doesn't do anything. We have this copy in our hand. But whatever. We're going to name Spider Human Hero. Arden is a human. Spider. I think it's human. Cast the Mind Bitten. And if they tie bind to this, we should act for 4 and play one next turn. So if we ever bring her, the game's over. We have double Meringue, double Brood Spinner, Overlord coming back. So Living Death, quite the powerful card for all you boomers out there.
Pointless nostalgia.
Alrighty, for our opponent, remind y'all that follow button. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Support the content as always. Alright, we are going to copy the Bringer, and they're going to Tidebinder it, I guess. What's up, Oh God? Drafts are done for the day. We recorded a bunch of drafts earlier. That works. All right, so this is funny. So at that World Championship where we played the Golgari Beans deck, we were considering Brood Spinner, ended up playing a Swarm Weaver. Some played it, some didn't. I think Seth didn't play it, but I did. And a few others did as well. As our anti-Dimir cards. That's pretty cool to see. So you can bring in our Swarm Weaver. We gotta kill their stuff. I double want our lower our reliance in the graveyard if possible. And have a little more just like generic good stuff in the deck. Maybe this is where the Swarm as 1 comes in, but nowhere to run, a little extra removal. We got 4 Bitter Triumph. Nowhere to run's like only okay. Same with Awaken the Honored Dead, honestly. They're both kind of like meh cards. Urgent Necropsy is also kind of meh. Scrapshooter blocks. It's okay. We're on the draw, so maybe we'll like Scrapshooter on the draw, and then maybe we'll bring in the Swarm as 1 on the play. Alright, game 2. That game went well. Let's see if this game can go even better. Reminder also, folks, Regional Championship Houston's coming up. Gonna be a lot of fun. Modern Regional Championship, if you are qualified, great. If you're not qualified, there are last chance qualifiers running all day on Friday, as well as a ton of other phenomenally fun events. And if you can't be there, watch the coverage on YouTube at SCG Coverage. Me, Corey, Ryan, and Carmel will be bringing you all the action. For more information, go to starcitygames.com/SCGCon. And I hope to see you there. And our opponent is still in the tank.
Can we wrap this up before dinner? I have a date. With my aunt.
Alright, we're keeping. Manabase is surprisingly functional so far. Being able to play their guy just threw up. What is... Dude, go to the doctor or something. Surveil lands... Verges. If you're not playing one drops, playing a lot of colors isn't too hard to do. Alright, they play Watergrave. We play District. Look at the card. It is a Blazemire Verge. It is land number 5. We're going to shift that. High deductible, yeah. That's tough. It's tough. Sliver Wish is there back on Dominaria where they have good healthcare.
I'm sorry, Calamar. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
Okay. 2 lands. Say go. We got Blooming Marsh. We can cash grab our Town Greeter and a Town Greeter. Want to save the instance for turns where like you want to play around stuff. I'm gonna play around here. Greeter also blocks the 2/1. Not this turn, but like later on. We whiffed! Can we get a land?
No, you can't. Don't even try.
That being said, it is 4 creatures for our stuff. They have nothing end step. I mean, Dimir is a deck that has to get out in front, and they are not currently doing that. So, we're gonna attack. Probably just attack, play land, say go, have cash grab up. I don't think playing Scrap Shooter is really great here. They don't have threats by removal spells, so playing a 4/4 into a removal spell isn't really the best thing ever. Passage is definitely good with the Verges, yeah. The important part of Passage is that filling in the gaps that the lack of all the shock lands have. Once the remaining 5 shock lands come out, I think Passage is much less important because turning on Verges is a current lot in life. They just miss a land drop. What is going on over here?
Waka waka.
Instead cash grab. And we're going to take, I guess, Overlord is pretty good. It's fine. We draw Kavaro, but like there's just no reason to cast it yet because they're not doing anything. And Tiebinder seems not like likely, but certainly possible. We're going to play this Cavern Souls. We're going to name Human. We're going to tap it for an Overlord and see what happens. Hi, Karn. How are you? Sure. We have 2 mana available. I don't know what's going on, folks. I don't have to tell you. Ladder just reset. We're back in gold. Trying to keep it interesting here, but I don't know what my opponent's doing. Attack for 1. Say go. And we are pretty far ahead at this point. Okay, that's cute. So if I have to exile the graveyard, that's cool. We still only have 1 mana up though. We've got a lot of good stuff going on here. We can Brood Spinner into. Can we scrap? We can do this. Brood Spinner into scrap. Nope. We only have 2 green and we don't have enough black for scrap shooter, so that's fine. We'll just Brood Spinner and then cash grab. I think. Actually, we cash grab first. Should have played land first. That was stupid, but whatever.
I'm sorry, Calamar. It was an accident. I was having too much
Another
fun.
Kavaro. Still nothing good in the graveyard. I think that... Let's just take a land. Yeah, stop playing that land was pretty bad, unfortunately, but whatever. Here's Brood Spinner. Surveil 2. Goodbye, Overlord. Goodbye, land. Not Kavaro, just being Overlord, which is pretty good. Let's say go. Land 4. Draw Bitter Triumph. Sure. I'm gonna attack. If they have Curiosity, we'll just Bitter Triumph it. So we can Bitter Triumph and then Scrap Shooter it. Honestly, which is not like the prettiest answer of all time, but it's fine. It plays. We're pretty ahead on board, so it's not stuff all behind. They're gonna shoot my Sheriff. That's also fine. Play Scrap Shooter. Play Starting Town. Say go. I also love with this deck, you know, we're at a point where we just like end up casting big idiots, which is a great place to be. I love when you're playing a deck like this and you just like get into this ugly, scrappy game where you're just casting 8 drops. So good stuff. Here's Kaido Bane of Nightmares. Sure. Has hexproof.
Did I scare you?
But now we can resolve our Kavara for Overlord. Here's a cash grab. Sure, let's start there. Sure. So we can bring her back all of his stuff. That's pretty good. Did I play a land already? So we Kavaro, Bringer, get back Scrap Shooter, Brood Spinner, Overlord. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Any guys in their graveyard? They have none. Yeah, sure. So Bringer. And, bring back. Wait, what? Oh, this is the other Kavaro. Oh, that's kind of fun. You can copy the cards already in the graveyard. Sure, so we'll copy an Overlord. So now I have 2 Kavara, the Mind Bittens. We're going to Surveil. We're going to Overlord. We're going to get back another one of these guys. You know, just... return. Swarm Weaver. Oh, it's not legendary, right? They're not legendary. So we have 2 Kavara Mind Bittens that aren't legendary. Yeah. Good luck, have fun. Is all what I like to say in a spot like this.
Here comes the money.
There you go.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Ross with the raid. What's up, Ross? How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. If you don't follow Ross, you're dumb. Ross is great. Longtime friend of mine and doing a lot of content these days, which is great. On Magic Online, but you know, no one's perfect. Back on the Pro Tour if you missed it. I won the PTQ at or split won the PTQ at the at MagicCon, which is super fun. We have an island and a forest here. I mean, an island and a swamp. So we actually cannot cast a single card in our hand. We have some blanks too. We're not looking at this. Here's a sealed deck, Edge of Eternities. This hand's great. Keep, dump. And yeah, perfect mana, perfect life. Kavaro number 2 is pretty appealing, honestly. I'm just gonna keep that. We see a swamp. We see another swamp. Deep Cavern Bat, the first Kavaro. Do you mind if I do? Swamp, swamp. Here's a Brood Spinner. Spinning up them broods. Okay, bye, Karn. Thanks for coming to work for 10 minutes. Appreciate it. No one's playing VB because A, it's not fun. B, there's no stakes. And C, everyone knows it's getting banned. So I'm sure you see it like Mythic and stuff. Folks want to just rank up, but it's like obviously the best deck. It's not even close. Everyone knows that. Nothing to figure out, you know? They got no end step anything, which is great for us. And now we see
Pointless nostalgia.
Gatekeeper of Malakir. Ross, are you still here? I know Ross knows this card. Alright, so it's Starting Town, Blazemire Verge. We can just cash grab end step. You can look for a sick card for our Kavaro Mind Bitten. Overload's good enough too. Nah, I wasn't invited to the alien thing, so unfortunately it looks really, really fun. But maybe next time. They're running a cool event with like 16 content creators, sponsored by Alienware and Arena, where it's like a standard tournament where like each player's community like voted to ban cards, so they banned like 5 cards and stuff. So, Ross, you remember Jay Imperiale at Pro Tour, the one that Kibler won? Like Zendikar was the current draft format. Jay had a deck with 4 Gatekeeper Malakirs and then 2 of like the 4/4 Flying Tsunami guy, the blue 2 card. So like his deck was almost really, really good, but he was playing these blue cards too. It was funny. All right, so here's Slasher. That's fine. We're gonna cash grab Austin. Yep, that was it. Pro Tour Austin. So Overlord, Brood Spinner. We're going to take a land. Maze is pretty good. And we're going to... So we're going to get back... I guess I'll just copy the Overlord. We have 2 of these, so... Or we could Brood Spinner and Bitter Triumph the Unstoppable Slasher. That's probably better, actually. Just take a look and see if we can get some better than that, so... Pro Tour Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Meringue and the Graveyard's cool. Play this. Shouldn't say go. Gonna kill the Slasher. I feel like this mono black Slasher Bloodletter of Aquazats deck is like the new mono white life gain deck. It's just like the deck that, like, you know, newer players, you know, like gold players just freaking love. Alright, here's Gatekeeper again. It's pretty cool. Sack creature. Oh, you better believe if I was playing that event Enduring Curiosity would be banned. I think it already is banned, but I don't recall what the 5 cards they were banned were. I think Island won the vote, but they didn't ban it. All right, so yeah, mono color decks are always very popular for budget players, and mono black fits the bill. You know, pay 3 and just kill this, just stun it twice, and we don't want to meringue back these guys, so we probably just Overlord with our Kavaro. Try and find better stuff in the bin. We'll maze first, just take a look. Try and get a little lucky here. We do waste the Surveil, but whatever. Another Overlord, sure. Alright.
Spawn more Overlords.
Here is Kavaro Mind Bitten. It will enter as an Overlord, so no chance to respond on that. Yeah, gonna die, that's fine. Overlord goes off. And he mill over some stuff. Another guy. Sure, I guess. I mean... Could have taken the Spider, I guess, and, like, spidered into Kavaro Mind Bitten, but... Just Overlord again, right? There's a second Overlord in there. There it is. We are, like, kind of dying, which is awkward. Like, we're just at 12. But... Oh, yeah, that's right. Nicole's making us a lasagna for our vacation. We got boys weekend coming up. Here's Arden the Usurper. Man, that sucks. I think we're just dead. Like, we can meringue, I suppose. Meringue bounce both of these. But it's not, like, great, you know? Sure. So let's meringue. Bounce. Definitely this. Everything ETB, so, like, it's almost better to bounce whatever. It's fine. Let's bounce those 2, say go. Get a 4/4 meringue. What's up, Brindle? Alright. I'm just going for the demon out. Arden. No FOMO. The deck's not really red. The red's only for sideboard cards. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Alright, so we have Brood Spinner or Overlord. We're going to cast this and just play an Overlord, I guess. Make it an Overlord. Mill 5. We hit Town Greeter or Brood Spinner. I mean, I want to land for Arden next turn, so since it's Town Greeter. We're going to hardcast the Arden, which is kind of gas. Town Greeter. No! We missed on land. That's insane. I have to draw land naturally. Oh my god. Alright. Well, that sucks. Arden returns a 5/5 with Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. I mean, returning a meringue and bouncing 2 things will win us the game. We should draw an untap land, I think. No!
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
For 1 second? Just 1 measly second, can you stop? Alright. We still have outs. We can just, like, mill over a big guy and then get back our spider with the thing. We drew a land, of course. Of course. Alright, so what do we got in here? We got Kavaro, Meringue, Overlord. Like, we have not actually hit a bringer yet. There's still 4 bringers in the deck out of 26 cards. So we can attack with the Overlord. There's a really, really good chance we mill over a bringer. We just return the spider and cast it. So, cool. That's what we're going to do. We can't win the game otherwise, so we're just going to attack with both and pretend that there's no way to lose or to win. So, sure. Here we go, folks. Pretty good odds. We have 4 looks at a bringer. Unbelievable. 4 bringers and 26 cards. All right. Well, now we... 4. Yeah. That's so sick. We can... If we can just get Meringue and cast it. But I mean, like, that doesn't really matter. Meringue bounces non-land permanents, right? Yeah, it's non-land permanents. Spinner has it taps to activate, so it doesn't work either. Fate Weaver can go get this guy. We don't need to do that. This can bounce. We can... Nah, we're mana short on that. We could, in theory, like, do Kavaro again. Meringue, bounce Overlord again. Get Kavaro, hit another Overlord. That's true. Alright. Yeah, that works. We actually have a shot. We can Overlord again. Good catch. I missed that one. Good catch. So we can Kavaro. We can Overlord. Copy Overlord and try again. Because we have second Kavaro in the graveyard. Good play. Every once in a while. I'm telling you, every once in a while, Twitch chat actually has a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright, so that dies. Play a land. We get to copy an Overlord. Found the bringer.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Chat cheats. Here's Kavaro. Here's bringer. Also a demon, in case you're wondering. Kill all that shit. Get it out of here.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
And then my Kavaros are going to copy what? I don't even know. My Kavaro... Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, honestly. All right. Woo! That was close. Closer than I would have liked. All right, so... We got demons. A lot of discards. The usual stuff. Gonna have some graveyard hate. Definitely want to go down on my reanimation stuff if possible. And just play more reasonable cards. Again, I think on the play, Kraza might be cool, but we're not on the play, so I don't really like that. Weaver's cool. I think Awaken the Honored Dead's fine. I think Scrapshooter's fine too, honestly. Maybe we shave another cash grab. I think I'm cool with this. Hedging a little bit. Works for me. Man, I love it. This is the best Duskborn draft deck I've ever had. Ever. Sick value here. I imagine we're in pretty good shape. So, fire up old Cecil. That's a good turn 1 play. We're going to Mortuary. We're going to look. We're going to see a Scrap Shooter. Just going to dump it. We have many ways to get it back, so... Just want to dig deep. Ghost Vacuum. Well... Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. Some great predictive reasoning by me to not keep the Scrap Shooter on top in the face of a Ghost Vacuum. Couldn't have known, obviously, but... Alright, so let's play our... Brood Spinner? Town Greeter? Don't want to Triumph this. Maybe like Overlord, I guess. It's kind of cool because the Superior Spider-Man does not target. So if there are multiple things in the graveyard, you're usually good to go. I'll just do that. I'm just like... Depending on the Overlord, get something back. Hey!
Bingo!
Alright.
What do you think you are? I am!
That's pretty funny. Alright. Unstoppable Slasher. He's pretty stoppable. I can stop him. Alright. Overlord. So, we got Slasher. We got Dancer. Donner and Blitzen. 3 lands. Scrap. We can just shoot her, I guess, and kill this thing and give him a card. That's fine. Take 2. If they have a way to kill my shooter, we're taking a lot this turn, but never punished. I got you this card. It's a gift from me to you. Oh, you're coming, right? Alright. And then kill my scrap shooter. Just a little raccoon trying to live his life. He's pretty buff, though, honestly. He's working out. Got some arrows on there. Arrows for reach. That's gonna hurt. So we go to 10, we go to 5. They might have us this game. If we had Delirium, I mean, the Weaver's still pretty good. Alright, so goodbye Scrap Shooter. Our graveyard is 2 lands. 14-5. We do draw a land, thankfully, so we're actually, like, in the game still. We could play a Stormweaver. We could just, like, Town Greeter, Bitter Triumph. And then just to try and get Delirium for next turn. They just kill it again, though, right? I don't mind this. Just, like, double jump block, whatever. So there you go. Overlord's taken away. Hand's pretty good. Land 5. Alright, so maybe just this, actually. What you got, friend? You show me. You tell me what you got, and then we'll talk about it, alright? That's a great exchange for us. They go to 12, we go to 5. Tactics is good, but we have plenty of gas. We're 2 turns from Overlord coming in. We got our removal spell. They got this is a demon? No. Alright, so they go to 10. We draw Art. Not very good. Not very good. We kind of want the Bitter Triumph for the demon. So maybe producing 2 blockers here is best. Here's Town Greeter. Dude, are you kidding me? We missed again? That's unreal. We get a bringer, which is cool. So maybe now you want to like just try and cash grab and get lucky and hit the Spiderman. That's so gross, though. It also leaves us dead to remove to a thing. So yeah, our most Spiderman here. That's we needed that land. We didn't like need the land, I guess. We really want it. Oh, we found the lands. Okay, that's fine. No, cool. I didn't want him anyway. It's totally cool. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. No, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. All right, so next turn is Triumph Cash Grab. We're gonna have a demon. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. All right. So there you go. Next turn is Triumph Cash Grab and Overlord. Right. There's their demon. All right. Oh my god, they have everything. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. GG. We've bricked a little bit this game. We are dead to the panic. So, no big deal. That's fine. You know, play draw. It's a thing. And now we're game 3. Now we're on the play. Do we have any interest in the Swarm as 1? And, like, being even less graveyard reliant and just, like, really being a little more aggressive? They don't counter spells. We're just looking to like juke a little bit here, you know. They showed 1 Ghost Vacuum, I suppose. I mean, they have like the end and like tactics and stuff, which is kind of annoying. Nowhere to Run's also a possible consideration. It's not great, though. Permanence, enchantment, creature, artifacts. This card's not bad either. I think Arden can go. I'm just going to bring in 2 of these. Call it a day. On the play. If this Town Greeter misses, I might lose it, but we're gonna keep. Here's Fate Weaver. Say go. 4's a lot, you know. Goes back. So, honestly, maybe we just like do nothing. This is instant sorcery speed. This is sorcery speed. That sucks. Just like attack for 1, sack this, and then next turn kill this thing. So if I cast the Reader and the exile cards, it sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Just tutor. Get our card. We can honor dead or scrap shooter. I want a scrap shooter. Keep the honor dead for actual creatures. Hello.
Can we wrap this up before dinner? I have a date. With my aunt. Gonna get sticky.
Alright. Your turn, friend. Vacuum. Spider's gone. Got it. Happens. They made a reset. Thanks so much. Cruel Claws Heist. Good thing we have 2 answers to this vote. This Ghost Vacuum, huh? Best not to ask question there. Contigo 88. Goodbye to my spider. That's fine. Could be worse. Another scrap shooter. Sure. All right. Give you a card. I don't like giving cards, but whatever. They got to deal with the 4/4/2. And next turn, you need to draw a land or greeter into a land. Land 3. Heist me again. It's fine, I suppose. Goodbye to our removal spell. Hello, Cecil. We draw land naturally. Sure. Still gonna greeter. We might surveil land here. Dude, are you serious? This is insane.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We missed like 5 times already. Versus how many lands in this deck? There's 24 lands in this deck. That's preposterous. Unbelievable.
How did this happen?
Time Greeter gonna find a land?
No, you can't. Don't even try.
It's okay. I'm okay.
I don't believe in the no-win scenario.
Shoot the sheriff. Edict. Okay. They got a lot of stuff. They're really hating out there. We draw Moraine. Alright, sure. I'm saying catch main phase. They only got 2 cards left, so. Are we playing any lands in this deck? Like. Alright, let's take it out. We're at 17, so. Another Ghost Vacuum. They know I have the scrap shooter, so they still got the burners kind of going. And axe, sure. Oh, drawing a land was great there. That was really good. So the awkward thing here is we have blue. So we can't play shooter and something else. Or we can play Bitter Triumph, but that's it. And then do we kill the Ghost Vacuum or the Unholy Annex? Another very interesting question. They're approaching the point now where they can actually like pop this for like a bunch of flyers, which is really annoying too. Let me kill the Annex. I mean, kill the Ghost Vacuum. They don't have a demon. We have a removal spell. They don't know about it. So let's give the card. Kill this. Say go. Make a demon. Make a demon. Do as I say. Lose 2. Make a demon. Make a demon. Make a demon. Make a demon. Do as I say.
Who do you think you are? I am!
We're going to pay 3. We're killing the demon. Get out of town. Go to the end step. Lose 2. Go to 9. District, Brood Spinner, Greeter. Let's... Town Greeter first. If this one misses, I might lose it. Not yet. Okay, window card. Brood Spinner. I need an untap land here. Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze turns on our thingies, which is cool. Honor Dead's cool also. A little redundant on the scries here, but Meringue River Region is actually a pretty good draw too. Get bounced. I guess bounce isn't very good. Maybe it's not that good actually. Just put it in. So we do this. Say go. We have Honor Dead to kill a thing, or we have make 4 tokens. We've got Creature, Enchantment, Land, Instant. Sure. Shuffle it away, I suppose. Goodbye, Brood Spinners. Draw card. Go to 7. Now we're going all lands. Oh my god. Alright, come on now. Attack for 1. There you go. 6 to 11. They have 6 cards to my 1 land. Here's Ritual Chamber. We need to draw a heater, folks. That is something. That is something. Do we have a Bringer in our graveyard? We don't. We have an Overlord. We have Swarm Weaver. We can cast this. Have it come in as a Meringue. Can Meringue bounce itself? No, it's other. We weren't done yet. I mean, like, they had 5... Maybe they should have 5 lands in their hand or something like that. That was weird. It's good, but it's not great. Like, Meringue cannot bounce stuff. It's other. So we get back probably, like, Overlord. Swarm Weavers is okay, too, but whatever. That is a hand of Magic the Gathering cards. That is certainly a hand. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. That's the exact same hand, but we're going to keep this time, so sure. We have very little ways to discard in our deck, so the cards in our hand are kind of worthless. But keep this. Yeah, I mean, sure. It ain't great. Mount. Oh my god. This is not a good time to play against Mono Red. If they are Mono Red. Sewers. Heater. To the bin, please. No. Yeah, the version that I built for 10 New Brews was playing a bunch of discard stuff. Sacred Foundry. Higher Claw. Okay, we got the slow red draw here. Take 1. I'll take turn 2 Ironclaw tap land, you know. Turn 1 nothing. No complaint there. We're gonna plot a Slick Shot Show Off. Okay. Town Greeter. We need big money here. Big money, Town Greeter. Big money. Land, no creature though. Alright, we're in a theater. Big money, I'm a theater. Come on. A big thing to return, please. Bringer. Not great. We can copy Brood Spinner. Just play this and Surveil 2. It's probably what we're going to do if we have no other options. You know, just 4/4 Surveil 2 is like better than Stone Nothing, but Slick Shot does kill you pretty quick. Slick Shot Show Off number 2. They're going for the 1-shot kill. I mean, Brood Spinner does block Slick Shot Show Off, so I guess we're in, yeah. Reader, sure. Alright, well. It ain't pretty, but here is a 4/4 Brood Spinner, Surveil 2. Again, why this card is super sweet, because, like, it's not just a Zombify. It has, like, utility up and down the curve, which is pretty cool, so. just gonna say go. Why that spider over the mill 3/1 from EOE? What's that? Card names, folks. Oh, the one that like 5 mana reanimate? Because 6 mana make tokens is so much better, I think. It says reach too, but that one doesn't. Reach is really important against like the Spyglass Siren and friends. It's also a spider, it's true.
You wanted a Spider-Man? Well, you got one.
Alright. They are doing some math. They decide that the best play here is to attack with only Iron Claw. I think we just block, like... They're probably trying to like tag team to kill this thing and go for a Slickshot Show-Off turn later, but this is a pretty good defense against Slickshot Show-Off, which is really important because that kills us really, really fast, so... I hope they cast Monstrous Rage. They just snuck in an unban on the update. That'd be sweet. Plasma Bolt. Love it. I think we're dead. Nope. Brood Spinner number 2 is here. Gotta find some green, though. Find green, technically. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to multiversal this into play, but... Green, pay 2. Go to 7. Lovely thing to do against the burn deck. Not the best. Could have taken town. Yeah, you're right. I just didn't process that. You're right. 2 life is better than Mortuary. I agree. You're right. I'm wrong. When you're right, you're right.
Oh, whoops.
What can I say? Yeah. Gonna block.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Alright. We draw the Mind Bitten. Graveyard is currently nothing of consequence. Oh man, this is an ugly game. Alright, Mortuary. Overlord, that's pretty good. We are at 6 though, and they have a bunch of cards in hand. Brood Spinners are standing tall here, trying against Stop Slickshot Show-Offs. Alright, so he entombed an Overlord, and now he gets to Overlord and Overlord. And Meringue, River Regent, or another Kavaro Mind Bitten. I think just Meringue. So we can Meringue. Yeah. We say go. Still a good chance we just die here, right? Instead of Boros Charm, whatever, you know, Plasma Bolt you. Oh, we're gonna have blue. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, welcome to the television show. It is hour 9 of the stream. I will plead exhaustion, but yeah, I didn't look at my lands clearly enough. That's very bad. Well, here they come. What do you got, friend? The red in this deck is very silly. Yeah, it's only for sideboard cards, so... I'd imagine we're not long for this world, but we'll find out, I guess. Burst Lightning targeting me. Okay. Void a Plasma Bolt. Sure. Alright, I mean... Surprised that game lasted that long, honestly. That's fine. We're going to bring in, what? Removal. More removal. Nowhere to run. Honor dead. Cutting a large, decent part of our, like, big stuff package here. Cash grabs can go. I think I like the idea of Swarm Weaver. Scrap Shooter, less exciting. Sorry. If they are playing Slick Shot Show Off, so the reach is kind of appealing, honestly. Black Mayo just for like combo and control decks. You can use it. You can discard their hand with it, which is kind of cool. The thing is, I want to go down on my graveyard stuff because they're going to be bringing in Ghost Vacuums, whatever other garbage like graveyard hate cards. So we want to lessen our reliance on that if possible. Like, I don't think the Bringer plan's very good against them either. You just want to have blockers for their Slick Shots and ways to stay alive. Reader, Spinner, Fate Weaver's fine. I got something. Cash Grab, Arden. Meringue is like not the best. Sure. Alright. On the play. Very important. That's like not that bad. You're really lucky you're at the maze. That'd be sick. We can keep this. We have perfect mana, removal spell, Kavaro. Make it happen. Hedge Mace. Overlord. I'd rather just cast that than bin it, so that's cool with me.
Spawn more overlords.
Whew, boy. They voiding everywhere. Always voiding.
Space!
Vantage. Higher Claw, you got it. It's worth the turn here to Overlord. Maybe mill over Swarm Weaver? Sure. So we can know where to run, tap land, into Swarm Weaver, into Kavaro. Last time I played StarCraft 1 or 2. So, I played StarCraft 1 non-stop when I was a kid. I also played StarCraft 2 since the day it came out. I don't play a ton anymore, really, but hardly ever, honestly. And then when StarCraft 1 Remaster came out, I bought it instantly. I played it for literally 10 minutes and just uninstalled it. It's like unplayable compared to StarCraft 2 in my opinion. Like all the quality of life things in StarCraft 2 are just like so sick. So I'm gonna keep Nowhere to Run. So StarCraft 1 uninstalled. StarCraft 2 occasionally when I can. I have very little time for fun, basically. So have fun. Nova Hellkite. Sure, that's fun. Pretty good against my Swarm Weaver, but... So... We are going to... Again, our graveyard is currently no creatures, so yeah, this is fine. I mean, like, we're looking for some more mill, but... We're also just, like, buying time for the Overlord, so... Just say go. They got a bunch of cards in their hand. We're at 12. Voice is so good. It's such a good card. Do 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 do. We're dead to 3x Boros Charm. That is true. That is a very true statement. Shock and a Sacred Founder. It's probably not good for us. No Delirium. No Death Touch. No +1/+1. Does bump your spiders, too. Plot, Slick Shot, Show Off. Plot. Oh, alright, sure. Stop showing off. Thoughts on Morrowind spoilers? Haven't seen them. Overlord in 2 turns. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go. I mean, we have flyers that can block Slick Shot. We have nowhere to run. Fortunately, the Nova Hellkite's kind of annoying, but is what it is. Slick Shot Show Off number 1. Slick Shot Show Off number 2. Land Hellkite is interesting because, like, it's pretty good, but not a spell. Plasma Bolt targeting me. Sure. Floating by says, hey, Jim. First time able to catch the stream. Your videos are great. Thanks, Shelby Entertainment. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Reminder, while I got you here and you're enthralled, Pro Tour video goes up tomorrow. That is October 1st, 7 p.m. Live premiere. If you're watching on YouTube later after the fact, go watch it on the channel. 48-minute long documentary about the Pro Tour, testing and itself, following me and Reed. Must-see TV if you're a Magic fan. Check it out. Move to combat. We are going to try and double block one of these and kill the other one, I think. So, if they attack, we shall see.
Is there anybody in here?
Whoa! All right, take one. All right. Will they pump the Hired Claw, is the question. Which is a card naturally had Death Touch. It would be so good. It already is really, really good, but... All right, what do you got, friend? They had 1 mana spell and pump Hired Claw would be probably the worst, but... Oh, God. Opera Love Song? Oh, my God.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Okay. They pass the priority again, or... God, no. They're going for face. They're going for face. Oh my God.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Could have broken up the double block. Going face. We go 7. And they just snap scoop on the spot. We weren't dead. Like, they still had the Hellkite in their hand, but sure. Game 3 for all the marbles. Patience pays off. Game 3. Looking for a 3-0 with this pretty sweet deck that is oddly built, but the fact that it's oddly built and we're still winning is a pretty good sign. Opponent mulligans we're keeping. 1-1 reach Death Touch. Is Multiversal Passes better than Starting Town? I think if you're trying to enable your Verges, yes. Otherwise, no. Starting Town is by far a better card, like in a vacuum. But if you really need the extra land types for your Verges, then Multiversal Passage fits that bill. Opponent's tank. In the tank. Yeah, the Spider Punk in the sideboard's pretty weird, but maybe they felt they just like couldn't beat blue-eye control or something like that. All right, here's Hired Claw. We can cost a pain to cast Weave. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Maze. Maze is gone. Say go. Wow. Fanatical Firebrand is disgusting against Fate Weaver. That is a the clean answer, as they say. Let me draw a mind bit. Well, we'll make him do it. We have Scrap Weaver lined up for next turn, or Cash Grab. They missed a land drop, so they mulligan and kept their 1 lander. Okay. They're reading Fate Weaver. I do love sideboards for graveyard decks like this that like are able to board out a lot of the graveyard stuff and bring in like more fair cards. Like Sab Suna could be a cool card. You're just gonna attack? To attack position. Why would they do that? It's a very odd play. Could have just killed my guy and they got in with the Hired Claw. Alright. Well. We're at 15. We got a lot of reach. Plasma Bolt me. Town Greeter. We're just gonna fire up the old Scrap Shooter for now. Trying to go Town Greeter into Cash Grab next turn. If we can hit a land. Oh, Sabsuna gonna take us to the Promised Land. The Jim D deep cut. Alright. Bolt Wave. Love it. Opponent plays one way. We only have 2 starting towns, but I'm looking for one of them. The Town Greeter here. Arden's good too. Bitter Triumph. That gets set up for Arden into, or Bitter Triumph into Arden. We gotta find a land though. Cash Grab is 4 cards also. Town Greeter's a blocker. Greeter. Give me a land. Just need an untapped land. Just give me an untapped land. Alright, come on.
You know what I want. I've been asking for it for years.
Alright, well, we found we can get 2 life from the town. Or we can passage, shock, and then have Arden next turn. I think it's Arden next turn. They ain't doing 7 damage with one land in play, so we're gonna say go. We just have Triumph discarding Arden into Kavaro, bring back Arden, so and gain 5. All right. Hired Claw. That ain't good enough.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. No, don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You gotta kick them out.
Opponent killed by drop. Maintain priority for way too long there.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Here's Arden. Here's a 5/5 Town Greeter. Bring card back. It's a demon, and all demons have menace, lifelink, and haste. It's a 5/5. It's from a graveyard too. Come on. Land 2 Bolt Waves and a Firebrand. They could have had me. Oh, I guess you're right. And then the Void Bolt also steps in there. That's fair. You're right. Could have 2 Lava Spikes in the Firebrand. It's a specific outcome. Maybe it's worth playing around. I would have been at 11, not 7. Would have been another full turn cycle, but I think it might be better. That's a reasonable thought. We're going to get our Town Greeter. Get some value. A demonic Town Greeter coming in.
Can we wrap this up before dinner? I have a date. With my aunt.
Thank you for the land. Appreciate that. Go to combat. It's got menace, so they can't block and kill their own guy. Oh, a very evil Town Greeter.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. Card's pretty fun. Alright. Gain 5, so there you go. Your turn. As I was saying, check out the old Pro Tour video. No joke. I'm not kidding. Seriously, check it out. How's the watch page doing? Folks talking in chat. Comments, likes, love it, support it. Support. Opponent give me a time to talk about some ads. Yeah, you know. Just... Yeah. Okay. All right. Sweet. I mean, they kept the one lander, but whatever. All right. And we're ranking up. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Well, we're moving on.